Now, as a test, I want you guys I'm going to play this track again. I want you to tell me what is the format of the piano sample, meaning when does it start to repeat? Okay? So pay attention to the sample by counting when the sample come in. Now keep in mind the sample is going to come in on the after the fourth bar. 3, 2, 1. Here's the sample. How does that sample go?
It goes like 4 bars, then it goes like a different tone.
Exactly. It's technically, you would say it's a 4-bar sample, okay? But because it switches up, notice where it switches up at. It switches up on the, here we'll go listen to it one more time. That's 1 bar. It's 2 bars. Now here's where it switches. Here's where it switches up again. Bam. It's a very interesting pattern of what he did there. And again, how you structure your pattern of your sample or your melody and all these different things will possibly determine how you write your rhyme to it. You see what I'm saying? Always, even though you're rhyming, keep in mind, you're still writing, you should be writing the flow of that melody, of the feel of that song, okay? So I'm saying all these things to understand structure. Now, I'm going to play this through because this song is basically in radio format. Radio format is, in fact, let me write this down. 4-bar intro. I'm going to tell you what a basic radio format is. A 4-bar intro. Okay. A 16-bar chorus. I'm sorry, 16-bar verse. Excuse me. That would be a long chorus. That would be a very long chorus. A 16-bar verse, an 8-bar chorus, (16-bar verse, 8-bar chorus, and then from there it can be a 16-bar verse again, or it could be some kind of like, write this down, like write 16-bar verse / bridge.
Any questions?
One second. Let me finish. And then 8-bar chorus. And then put down 4-bar outro. Okay? This is your basic radio format. Okay? Basically, a basic radio format consists of 3 verses, 3 choruses. Now, this can be slightly changed. You can put the chorus first. Okay? There's 2 variations. Okay? Most radio songs usually put the chorus first, but they don't put a full 8 bars. Sometimes they'll put a 4-bar chorus. There's just all type of variations on what I just showed you, but the basic idea is intro, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, outro. Okay? That's the way you're going to find most people respond to music with this format. Okay? I want you to practice writing and making your beats in this format. Okay? From here on out, anything I give you homework-wise, write in that format. Okay? Because this will give you practice how to write in the proper format. And it's not this is a better format. It's just this is what 99% of the people respond to. Okay? Okay? This is what most people respond to. Now, if you can master this, you can go anywhere with it. Okay? But you have to learn the basics of it. You have to learn the basics of how to do it. Okay? That's structure. The next thing, obviously, is going to be concept. Okay? We're going to jump into concept. Now, concept is a funny thing because at its purest form, at hip-hop at its purest form, really doesn't have a concept. Really, it does, but it doesn't. Because most guys would just rap for the sake of rapping. When I say rap for the sake of rapping, it's just rhyming with no real beginning or end, just rhyming for the sake of rhyming, talking about how great you are and how bad you aren't. How I'm good, you're bad. You know what I mean? It's just the typical boasting of MCing. Okay? Now, because in this day and age, hip-hop has changed. Hip-hop is commercialized. People think in these formats. Concept plays so much into this that we fail to understand. Meaning, here's a great example, and I use this example all the time. If you guys came into the class today, and I just started talking about how I bought a new pair of shoes, and my son threw up on the floor, and how I stubbed my toe as I was walking down the street, and I just randomly went around on all kinds of different things, and an hour later you're going, when are we starting class? I said, oh, we just did class. Didn't you hear it? I was telling you about my son and my stub on my toe. You'd be like, that was a big waste of my time. When you came in the door, I had stuff to give you. We moved for transitions. There's different things here. Even now I'm finishing up. Why? I have a concept and a clear understanding of what I'm trying to do in this class today. My conversations with you hopefully are not wasting your time. Hopefully you're not bored. Hopefully you're getting something out of it. Either way, the point is, there is a concept to my conversation with you, and your music is a conversation to me. The lyrics you say, the music you write, the songs you say, everything should have a concept to it. When it doesn't, hold on one second, I'm just going to finish up and then we can jump into discussion. We have to, as MCs, get out of our MC mindset sometimes, okay? Rappers like to rap for the sake of rapping. The purity of just grabbing the mic and ripping it. That's great and it has its place. However, the average person doesn't care for the most part. That really, that funds into other people. If you want to really impact somebody, if you want to make somebody go, oh man, play that song again, it has to be something that's relevant to their lives. I mean, let's be honest, guys. Nowadays, it's even harder to sell records. Why? Because it's for me to go, you know what, do you deserve my hard-earned $12 or my $10 on iTunes or my 99 cents when I can go and get it for free? So nowadays, if we're really going to make an impact musically, you have to be so good to the point that basically people go, even though I can get it for free, I'm going to pay for it. Do you see what I'm saying? You guys in 2007 have to work twice as hard as the guys did in 97. And the guys in 97 had to work twice as hard as the guys in 87. Now the guys in 77 weren't working because they weren't getting paid for anything because nobody cared. However, it's all changed now. So what I'm trying to get at, the point is, we have to stop and get out of our mindset and get into our listeners' mindset. Meaning, let's find out what they want to hear. So if you're throwing out your concept and someone's just like, yeah, so anyway, where are we going to go eat? Probably your concept was not as pertaining to their lives at that point. Okay? So concept applies to a lot of different aspects.